Hey y'all, Brian at Connected Home. And in our introductory video for Qolsys home security products, we gave you a basic overview of the system and some of its components. Today we want to focus on one of those components, the IQ Panel 2. We're going to walk through how to navigate this system as well as some of the features on the panel itself. So let's take a closer look at this IQ Panel 2. So we've zoomed in on our IQ Panel 2. This is going to be your main home screen whenever you wake the device up, and it'll give you the status, which is currently disarmed. Plus, to the left, we do have our weather updates. So you can actually click on the weather. It'll show you what's coming up for the next couple of days, so you'll know what to expect. Then we can click right out of screen to bring back. And then in the top right, we have our messages. See, we do have two message alerts up there in the top right. It gives the contact information for your installation company, and my favorite part are the video tutorials. In here you'll have some basic videos on how to arm and disarm, as well as lighting and locks, thermostats, some basic information and how-tos built right into the system for your convenience. And now we go over to our messages and alerts, and it will show us some of the alarms that have been triggered. We just went ahead and did a few tests a moment ago to make sure that those popped up. So now we do have those alerts, and we can go ahead and simply hit acknowledge all and OK, and those alerts are going to disappear because now we've checked those messages. So let's type right back off screen again. And then the other important feature of your main home screen is, notice in the bottom right you have a shield, fire icon, and plus. These are going to be your emergency contact buttons. You can trigger police, fire, and rescue. Plus, it has a built-in silent alarm. So that way, even if an intruder does make it into your home, you can trigger the system without them knowing. And click back off screen again. Now we are back to our main home, and if you notice at the very bottom, there are 4 dots in the middle. Just like your Android tablet or your phone, this is going to be where you can change between pages. So let's scroll over, and for purposes of this demonstration, we have added a door lock on the back door. To connect, you can unlock and lock. It'll show you multiple devices or all of the devices you have connected in some of these home pages if set up. Also, it does show your battery life that's remaining on the battery of the lock itself. They do have batteries to make sure they have power to connect. So this way you can maintain the batteries on your locks and other equipment without having to go check or test regularly. Let's scroll over again. Now it will take a picture of whoever disarmed the system last. And it is kind of hard to see, but you can see my little face in there from where I triggered it just a little while ago. And it'll show you all of the different times anybody has disarmed it and their picture on there as well too. Scroll over one more page, and this is going to be your status page. It's going to show that the Wi-Fi is connected, our Bluetooth is on and ready, and our software is up to date, but you can always go in and click details to see what software version you're on, or if you can push another one to your device. So now we can simply go back to our main home screen. Now the microphone for the glass breakage sensor is going to be on the left-hand side of the panel. And then on the right, we have our sleep and wake button, plus our SD card slot for any additional pictures you would like to put in. The last thing we're going to look at is our pull down menu up at the top. And now you'll notice the system is disarmed at the moment. Our battery life is good, signal strength is good on Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and our cellular antenna. And you'll see the volume control. The volume control is for the panel itself because it will alert you for doors open or doors closed, or when the system is armed and disarmed. So this will help set that volume to make sure you can hear in the home. And then right beneath that is your display. You can change the brightness of your display and move it back and forth to fit your needs. Right beneath that we have some submenus. So this system can be set in Spanish or English. Right to the left is going to be clean screen. This is a pretty nice feature. Whenever you notice the interactive touch is not operating properly, you can click on clean screen and it will give you 30 seconds to wipe down the screen with a microfiber cloth, and then it will recalibrate itself for you automatically. And in the center we have photo frame. This is where you can come in and add a different wallpaper to your backdrop, or you can add new pictures to the system through that SD card. And then beside message alerts, we do have settings. You can come into settings and check your display, memory card status. You can change your temperature format. Also check the status of the system itself. So we can come into status and notice we're on current status. It'll show you the histories for each individual device that you have connected. So we can click on view, for instance, on the front door. It'll show you when it was open and closed, all the events on this device. You can also check alarms to see if there were any alarms that went on or off. Now let's go back to our settings. You can check the Z-Wave device status, add in other Z-Wave devices, also do routines and automation. Plus it does have an activity monitor. The advanced settings we're really not going to get too much into. That's mainly going to be for your integration company who installs your security system. So we'll leave that to the experts. Now back home. So that's a basic rundown of how to navigate this system fairly easy. Don't forget, whenever you click on the messages up at the top, you can actually go in and find those video tutorials right there in the middle in case you miss something or want to review something once again. So we'll click back off of there, back on the home. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any additional questions on Qolsys or home security products, give us a call at 910-317-0876, extension 5. We'll get you to me, Brian, here in the showroom. Be happy to answer any questions I can. Or contact us online at connectedhomenc.com. Thanks, y'all, and until next time.